racing show. Indycar went to Portland, NASCAR was in Watkins Glen, and F1 was on vacation.
IndyCar's first. The Penske team finally broke their winless streak at Portland, and it's the driver they plan to get rid of. Will Power wins. Lunge Guy in second, and Pablo finished third and also won the championship. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Let's move on.
Wow, shocking.
Yeah.
Who could have known that would happen back before Indianapolis?
Not Pato Award.
He really put up a great fight.
Yeah.
Fox sacrificed the first 6 laps because they think golf is more important than racing.
Yeah. I had to go to YouTube, and they apparently stream the race there, and I was able to back up and catch the first 6.
It just started lap 6 when they went to Fox. I was like, oh, okay, I guess we'll do this then. I hope nothing happened.
Way to really invest in your... You just spent how many millions buying part of IndyCar? But let's skip over IndyCar and do golf.
Not even a major. Well, Santino was already over Portland, and he left early, crashing out on lap 2, which I missed. So they showed a replay.
Yeah, when he crashed, Ray Hall and Rossi and a few others did the early pit dumpster dive to go from softs to new softs.
Get rid of those trash tires.
Yeah, that's what Paul Tracy used to call that early pit when you're in the back. We'll dumpster dive, see if we find anything.
See if something works out later?
Yeah.
Lap 14, Connor Daly and Crashmusen start the Battle of the Unimportants. By lap 15, Daly loses, but he did get the Crash of the Day award.
That was a pretty good crash.
Man, those two were going at it pretty hard. He pushed him out of the way, and then he comes back and really tries to give it to him, but he didn't finish it. And then he tried it again, and Crashmusen says no.
They should have covered that a little more. It was better than the front.
Yeah, most stuff was better than the front.
Highlight lap 22. Pato loses power and the world loses a championship fight because that was the end. Now at this point, Pablo just needs to finish the race and he can wrap up the championship. Maybe not even that. I think
it was done.
I think Pato had to win and he was on pole. So
he got that point.
It turned out it was a electronic computer thingy.
Oh, the box something. Great job. Way to bring the good box for the important race.
They did try turning it off and turning it back on. That didn't work. Sorry.
Maybe next time. Lap 37, Graham the Unlucky actually led the race on his alternate strategy.
From the dumpster dive.
Yeah, but still led the race.
Fast forward to lap 71.
Oop, we skipped quite a bit there. Anything?
No.
Nothing interesting?
No. Fast forward, and Graham's a legitimate P4. His dumpster dive worked out.
Must have found some of his dad's skill while he was dumpster diving.
Yeah. Some Bobby Rahal in that dumpster.
Lap 84. Dixon.
He's never going to do the interview now.
No. That's fine.
Okay.
Just delete the old shows before he sees them.
Yeah, don't let him see that one.
Lap 84, Dixon helped Captain Cheater Newgarden do a triple kowtow. Just gave him a little bit of the bumper.
Cheaters always give their
coming out of the pits in front of me, huh? No, you're not.
Nope. He got his comeuppance.
Just the slightest of taps in the perfect spot.
If anybody knows how to do that, it's Scott Dixon.
15 to go with the top 3 all within a second of each other. But Will Power was on hard tires, so there was possible drama, or the TV pretended that there was.
I really thought Pablo was going to push his way up there with Will Power on hards and the other 2 on softs.
I think at that point, Pablo was just going to drive it home and take the championship. Plus, he had his lap teammate up there.
Yeah.
I thought he might hold him back, but he did force him to use some of his push to pass.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Pablo did try one pass on Lunge Guard, but Lunge Guy. Let's calling him Lunger.
What?
Lunger?
It's a lot of lunging.
Yeah, it didn't work out. And yeah, Will Power was not happy about having to use up his push to pass on getting around the guy. But it's a Penske, so you would think he would have extra.
Usually unlimited.
Yeah. 4 to go. Pablo took another shot at second, but Lunger sends him out to mow the lawn. That was pretty good.
Gently moved him out of the way. Excuse you.
That's considered acceptable for NASCAR or Indycar rules. Definitely acceptable for NASCAR rules.
Oh, yeah. Ask Connor.
Yeah. And then that was the race. Penske finally gets a win with Will Power.
Will he get booted anyways?
I think that they're going to keep Power and move Scotty Mack to sports cars.
Scotty does sports cars?
Yeah, because he's not been so hot this year.
Maybe he can go over and run road courses in NASCAR. It seems to go well for the Australians or New Zealanders.
Is he Australian too?
Yeah.
I just assume they're English. Good. I have to say, out of the 3 racing series, Indy's probably given us the best racing this year.
Yeah, they've most of the time have had a pretty good race.
Fairly exciting, when Will Power got into traffic with the other 2, a second behind him. I mean, it was a fight.
I think Palou was going for it, but then at one point was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to win the championship. Let's bring it home.
Yeah, except for Palou winning too many races, Indy gave us some pretty good action.
Even then, with him winning, it seems like the races were pretty decent most of the time. Yeah. I mean, there were some bad ones, but I feel like NASCAR had more bad races than IndyCar, and F1 turned into a McLaren walkaway.
Legacy driver report, Rahal with a P4 and Herta in the top 10. So, better than lately.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I still want to know what happened to Herta. He's kind of dropped off.
Yeah, he was looking like the guy to beat in practice, and then I don't know what happened.
So, this year has not been great for him.
He must have found some of his father's driving skills. I know. Was Brian Herta ever that great?
I feel like he only won at Laguna Seca.
Yeah. Well, next up, Indy takes a week off, and then they go to Milwaukee for the Somali Relocation Grand Prix. If you've ever been to Milwaukee, you will know what we're talking about.
In a race as exciting as last week at Iowa, it was SVG and the Bees. Gisbergen won Watkins Glen, followed by Bell, Butcher, Byron, Briscoe, and Blaney.
If Busch could have took the next spot, it would have been even better.
Damn, Kyle Busch.
SVG had a 11-second gap at the end, or no? It was more, by the time he crossed the finish line, it was more like 13.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's like a max in 2023 gap.
That's 4 road courses in a row for SVG. Gordon has the record with 6.
You think anyone can break Gordon's record? Really, Gordon had 6? Like, he was winning all the...
That was back when they only did 2 a year.
So he just won them all, like, 3 years in a row? I could see that. That was back when Gordon was winning everything.
Yeah. There's one more this year. And then...
And it's part of the playoff.
Yeah.
Okay.
He could win.
SVG... Can we just call him Svigies? Like, New Zealand, Australia?
Svigies.
The Svigies.
Before we get into the race, we have to ask for thoughts and prayers for Connor Z, who won the X race, and then fell off his car in victory lane, broke his collarbone, and had to withdraw from the Cup race.
Are we praying he gets some coordination?
A little bit of that.
I saw that fall. I'm like, dude, my grandma wouldn't have fallen. What happened?
He went down faster than Xfinity Internet.
They have internet?
You ever hear all the drivers say that in the interviews? They give them they all say it. Oh, faster than Xfinity Internet.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to interview him while he's on the ground. Oh, I went down faster than Xfinity Internet.
I just assumed Xfinity was either cell phones or some kind of drug. I don't know. Who drove Connor's car in the Cup race?
They withdrew it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just throw somebody in?
Random fan.
Yeah, Bobby Labonte, whatever.
Who's here? Like sitting around, Jeff Gordon's sitting around there somewhere. Put him in the car.
Junior's up in a booth somewhere, isn't he? Or
yeah, I don't think Junior's first choice would be a road course to come back on.
Yeah, that's true. Who's the 62-year-old driver that wanted to come back and do Daytona and they wouldn't let him?
Oh, Wallace or something.
Was that a Wallace?
Like, you need to go practice or something first.
Yeah, it's the next gen car. You're not gonna be able to drive it because it has a lot less horsepower.
Well, luckily NBC remembered how to start coverage on time for the race.
That's great, but can they give me the overall laps on the pylon? Like, I don't care how many stage laps to go. What's the overall?
Yeah, it's stage 3 to go in the stage. What? Just tell me how many laps we're at here.
Don't make me do math.
Ryan Blaney got a surprising pole. And
I was shocked.
He took the lead early, and he actually kept the lead, or SVG let him lead early because he didn't want to waste his tires.
That's what I was thinking. He just kind of hung back. And...
Lap 6, Kyle Larson decides that he's done with brake issues and spins out early, continues his horrible streak of awfulness since Indy.
Yeah. Indy's like a curse for Kyle Larson.
He's not doing it next year. Maybe maybe he'll actually win. Kyle Busch was having a good race, actually, surprisingly, but he blew the pit stop, dropped from 4th place to out of the top 10. It's always something.
I know.
Either the pit crew blows it or he crashes. I don't know.
I thought maybe he borrowed Andretti's pit crew for that race. There's too many guys and they didn't know where to go. And
oh yeah, they're pitting it backwards from how they normally do at that track because they're going the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, it's drivers on the outside, huh?
So you get more mistakes.
I saw a guy drop his jack trying to do some tricky behind the back thing.
Oh yeah, so yeah, his little spin move didn't work out well.
Studio Cat wants in.
Studio Cat? Are you gonna...
Studio Cat?
Do you need something? Or are you just gonna stand there and whine?
He just wants his walk.
Well, come in.
I have treats, Studio Cat.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. We're trying to do a show here.
Well, Chris Butcher stayed out to get the points and win the first stage. Stage 2 was largely unexciting, except for John Hunter Nemechek getting in the way of Little Ty Gibbs' bumper.
Stage 2, Blaney stays out and wins. Why'd he do that? Like everybody else, all the leaders would pit 3 laps before the end, and he decided to stay out the second time.
I think he just wanted to get the bonus points for the playoffs. Probably figured he wasn't going to win the race, and
yeah, he's probably not catching Fiji anyway, so
25 laps to go. SVG made his way back to the lead. I think he restarted in 12th or 13th.
Yeah. Didn't take him long.
No. That's when Josh Berry got spun out by a Ty Dillon and Zane Smith team-up.
I noticed that they didn't throw yellow, and I thought, must be Formula One race control this time.
Yeah, he sat there for, like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I was like, is he going to move, or are they going to, nope, we'll keep it green until he drives away. But then we will throw a yellow a lap later for debris, which everyone knew was already there.
That debris guy causes a lot of yellows.
Yeah, they should really penalize him every time.
Maybe it's because they're on a road course. Like, on road courses, you don't throw yellows unless there's a body on the track or something.
NASCAR used to be a lot worse with that, just random yellows, and, they're on a road course, so they take 3 times as long because the track's long.
The Dale Jr. is going to go a lap down yellow.
Yeah, and then let it run for 10 laps where it takes 30 minutes.
Well, now they have the stages, so they
don't need to do that as much.
You guys can catch up.
On to lap 32. Kyle Busch does a Max Verstappen pass on Lucky Lord Byron. You dive bomb your opponent and force them to lift, or we both crash.
Yeah, Max did that on Lewis Hamilton just last week. Like, totally dive bomb, and then like, oh, well, get out of the way or we're both crashing. That does sound like a Busch move. He doesn't really care anymore.
No.
I liked lap 55 when Briscoe decided to go rally racing.
Did he catch some air?
Yes.
Going off track there.
He had a Dukes of Hazzard moment.
Freeze frame.
Freeze. That Briscoe boy is going to get in trouble with the law. I can't do Waylon Jennings.
Nobody can.
Well, I can now. I'll just be quiet.
Oh, sad. 12 laps to go. Brian Blaney has a slow stop and, well, ruins any chance of winning.
Like he was ever going to catch SVG.
Yeah, like he totally was going to catch him without that stop.
Somewhere around 10 to go, Nemechek did a nice Tokyo drift. But NBC's too busy talking about next week's race. So shut up, Lee Diffie, whatever his name is, Australian dude.
Oh, to be fair, after watching this race, I was thinking about next week too. I think there was only one non-stage caution.
I do got to hand it to Svigi. He gave up on trying to do donuts and invented the burnout high five.
The burnout high five is a suitable replacement.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool looking.
Because nobody can do donuts on this thing. This, whatever, next gen car, whatever gen you call it.
No, everyone does like a half spinny donut and then just calls it.
We should call it the Gen Z version because it's kind of a snowflake.
Yeah.
It's time for NASCAR's best and worst paint schemes for Watkins Glen. What good one did you like? What was your best car?
Well, my favorite car that didn't actually race was Connor Zilich's Red Bull car. I like that car. It looks pretty cool. Didn't get to see it in the race though.
Too bad.
All the other ones not so good.
I went with the number 51 Evel Knievel car. Had that cool, the stripe with the stars in it.
Yeah.
The Evel, I don't know how they got Evel to approve it for the race, but I thought it looked pretty cool. I mean, we all wanted to be Evel Knievel when we were little. Trying to jump stuff and...
Chase Briscoe tried to be Evel Knievel in the race.
Oh, yeah, he should have been in that car.
My least favorite car was the Bubba Wallace McDonald's Creeperland purple thing.
Was that purple?
It was like purple, and it said Wonderland or something. I don't know. Creeperland is
like
what I thought.
Michael Jackson type
Yeah,
Wonderland?
that's what it looked like.
I noticed they had Mayor McCheese on the side, but he had the wavy mouth like the Nirvana I'm so high face.
That wasn't helping the situation.
Yeah, he really was.
That was
Michael Jackson's Wonderland.
I don't know. Staying away from whatever they want that place to be.
Worst car for me, Catherine Legge in the number 78. I don't know what that was. It looked like she was sponsored by the new Illuminati or something. What is that symbol on the side?
A triangle with an eye in it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen that before.
I also wanted to call out J.J. Yaley in the Syracuse University car. How does a college football team sponsor a cup car?
Shouldn't they be using that money to lure in football players?
Yeah, like every other team.
Yeah.
Isn't that how college works now? The team with the most money to pay players wins, and you don't even have to hide it.
No, it's all above board.
Yeah, you just get boosters to hire Bob's Furniture to give them $6 million for a commercial.
Yep.
Let's do playoff predictions. There's 3 spots left. Who's going to get them?
I think, well, we've got Reddick and Bowman in there pretty solidly now. I think they stay in.
On points?
On points. And I think Brad Keselowski sneaks in a win at Daytona and gets in the last spot. That's my big guess.
The lesser Daytona?
Yeah.
I have to agree. Riddick and Bowman, it doesn't look like anybody's going to catch them on points. But I'm thinking Kyle Busch is going to give us a shock win.
That would be... I say he crashes feet from the finish line somehow and ruins his chance. That's just kind of how the year went.
Might be wishful thinking on my part.
He deserves a win, man. It's been rough.
Yeah. I mean, come on. If Bubba can get a win, Kyle can get a win too.
Yeah. Moving on to NASCAR news. The NASCAR head of competition announced they won't increase engine horsepower in 2025, but it could be increased next year after Trump abolishes the EPA.
That sounds like it's probably going to happen.
Yeah. Good news.
Did you know that currently Cup cars have 670 horsepower, and just 10 years ago, it was 900 horsepower?
It's like the only thing not affected by Biden's inflation.
True.
The only thing that I wish was infected by it, actually.
Yeah, we can't even get 25%. And I mean, if we had 25% inflation, can we get 25% more horsepower?
Yeah, it should match.
What would that be, like 7 something?
If you have street cars that come out with more horsepower than race cars, that's not right.
That's true. In a recent interview, NASCAR driver Kyle Larson badmouthed the film Talladega Nights, saying that it set NASCAR back 30 years. No, Kyle, using the N-word on a live stream set NASCAR back 30 years.
Whoops.
Oh, wow. Maybe you want to keep that one to yourself.
Tell us what's good for NASCAR or not.
Glass houses.
Coming up next for NASCAR, we are going back to ovals in Richmond, Virginia for the It's Going to Be as Interesting as Iowa 400.
Oh, is Richmond not bad?
Oh, it's very similar to Iowa. I think it's going to be about the same as that.
I guess that's a good enough name. I was going to call it like something to do with infanticide because of that one governor that said, you know, what if a baby's born after a failed abortion? And he's like, we'll make it comfortable while the mother decides what to do with it.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody accused him of infanticide. I can't even say that word. Infanticide? What? I don't know. That sounds like OnlyFans. Anyway, yeah.
Weird.
That was the only Virginia thing I could think of, but probably inappropriate. Should probably cut that from the show.
No F1 racing this week because F1 is on a European vacation, which means they spend a month pretending they're actually productive for the 11 other months.
Europe's like that older uncle that barely works but then acts like they're still important to society. That's Europe.
Yeah.
J.D. Vance says the only thing they manufacture is regulations.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. Although Germany makes some cars and parts of Italy.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, do the French still make cars?
They try.
Yeah. Not the Brits though, right? Do they have Rolls Royce or did that get bought by a hedge fund out of China too?
I think Mercedes bought it.
The Brits don't make anything except Pakistanis.
Yes.
Williams team principal James Vowles admitted they are completely done with 2025 and they're going to focus all their efforts on 2026 and the new formula.
Not to be outdone, Alpine has admitted they will abandon work on the next formula and begin working on the 2030 car.
They might as well.
Just go right past it. Maybe they can actually get a result in 2030.
It actually might not be a bad strategy. Maybe they'll get rid of the half electric thing in the next formula.
That would be great.
But so we get half electric and make your own fuel. God, it's like Build-A-Bear workshop for race cars.
That sounds like we could lower costs a lot by getting rid of both of those things.
I'm going to say the new formula lasts about a year and then there's a rapid or a big, revisit and change. 1 year. Because it won't work and everybody will hate it.
Especially the fuel thing.
Well, dang it. One more time. Formula One is in the last half of the last year of their current formula, which is where all the teams quit developing and racing becomes boring. But the Pit and Paddock Racing Show has come up with 5 ways to make the rest of the races this year exciting.
Number 5, invert the field for every race.
I like that.
That's a good one.
They should randomly do that anyway.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Today we're inverting the field.
Number 4, bring back pit girls and let them qualify the cars.
There's going to be some damage.
Yeah. If they can even fit them in there, they're usually tall. They all want George Russell's car.
Number 3, move the USGP from COTA to Texas Motor Speedway.
I would pay money to see that.
We need a super speedway race in Formula One. I think it's time.
Michael Schumacher won't be there. He says they're too dangerous.
Oh, poor baby. Skiing's too dangerous, apparently.
Yeah, not as dangerous as skiing, Michael. Number 2, race with 3 slick tires and 1 wet tire.
But you get to pick where the wet tire goes.
Oh, okay.
Throw a little strategy in there.
So, like the inside tire.
Yeah, you know.
That's what I'd do. Front inside tire gets to be the wet tire.
Number 1, have the entire field drive a Ferrari. I mean, if Lewis can't make it go fast, maybe the rest of the field can have a shot at it.
Somebody in there is going to make that car go faster.
Somebody's going to figure out.
I want to see if Verstappen can qualify that Ferrari better than Lewis. Well, next up, Formula One has another 3 weeks off, and then they're on to the Netherlands for the Max is the only successful thing we've ever had Dutch Grand Prix.
In other news, an asteroid the size of 3 T-Rexes is going to be passing Earth this week. Trump has issued an executive order not to pay for any damage if it hits Ukraine or California.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty fair.
We've sent enough money to Ukraine, and nobody really cares about California anymore anyway.
I would be concerned if it were 4 T-Rexes, but 3, not an issue.
3 T-Rexes. That, we got to give journalistic credit. That is from the Jerusalem Post.
Excellent units of measurement out of Jerusalem. Thank you.
Norway is auditing their sovereign wealth fund investments and will remove any Israeli companies.
Interesting.
Yes. The Norwegian finance secretary said they're also going to remove any companies owned by gypsies, Africans, retards, and left-handed people.
Oh, where'd they get that idea?
Something German some time ago in the 40s, maybe.
Interesting.
Almost as successful as eugenics. That's it. That's it for today.
That's it for us.
Yeah. Next week, no Formula One, no Indycar, just NASCAR.
Just NASCAR.
At an exciting track.
Oh, Richmond.
Yeah. Was there a battle there? Like a big Civil War battle, maybe?
I don't think so.
No.
Somewhere in Virginia, probably.
Yes. That's it. Stay safe. Stay out of the heat.